Good morning, Britain. Tonight on the show we have a very special guest, Link. So, Link, we heard that you recently become homeless. Tell us about that.
Well, it all started when my stepdad Vince moved in. He started verbally abusing me and physically abusing my mum. I put up with his bear crayons and crap for a while until I just became so fed up that I decided to move out and become homeless.
I see. Well, what made you tip off the edge?
Well, I moved out with Carol and her boyfriend to their new house, but the thing that actually made me leave was a Christmas party over at Carol's new house where Vince came over and just constantly belittled me and was mean. So I decided to away to London, where I then became homeless. And that's the story.
Thank you. We'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Previously on the show, we were talking to Link and about how he recently became homeless. So, Link, tell us what it's like being homeless.
Well, it's hard at first, but if you have a friend and start learning the ropes, it's not that hard after that.
Interesting. What's an average night like?
Well, it's cold and it's dark, but usually that's the least of your worries. You could get knifed just for a bit of dosh, or you could get molested. All bad things.
Seems hard. Well, Link, what's some tips on making friends on the street?
Well, just look through your doorways and look to see if you can find someone that doesn't look like they'll murder you in your sleep.
Yeah, I guess that's some good advice.
Hell yeah, it is.
Anyway, on that note, let's go over to commercial breaks. Welcome back to the show. Link, tell us about this Gail chick.
We met in a cafe and it just kind of clicked. I wanted her and she wanted me.
So, true love after a year on the road. Guess so. What do you mean, I guess so?
Well, turns out she was lying to me. She was just a reporter for the local newspaper. I found out after the shelter attack.
The shelter attack? Tell us more.
While there was this crazed ex-army personnel who was running around murdering homeless people, cleaning up the streets. He murdered my original friend on the streets, Ginger, and Toya, a friend we met along the way. And then, a friend of ours who solved the big issue, Nick, started catching on, and he told me and Gail. So we went there and to his house, and nothing happened. And then on the second night, before going, me and Gail had a little bit of an argument, so I went alone. And this time, he was there. He came out and was looking for his cat, and at first I thought he was just a big softie who liked cats, but then he invited me in, and I gladly accepted, until I saw my watch on a bench that was stolen from me during my early days of being homeless. And that's when I knew that he was the murderer that we were looking for. So, after I confronted him, he started wrestling me onto the floor, and then Gail came back and she must have noticed, because then the cops barged in, and then when I went outside, Gail was waiting for me. And that's when I found out she was just a reporter for the local newspaper and was actually called Louise.
That's our time up, but thank you for coming, Link.
Anytime.
And good night, Britain.